Boredom theory is a term invented by Agent 00, and it describes what people do or come up with when they are bored out of their minds. In this generation, this is the reason for most of what goes on, like gender wars, hot takes, fake gangsters, and other things like that. Think about it. People have nothing in their lives to worry about, so they just make up problems to make their lives more exciting. And in this video, I'll break down some of the biggest examples of boredom theory. Number one has to be fake gangsters. Peep game. The kids in your school who wear shiesties and walk around neighborhoods on bad timing, that sag, be annoying at the mall, and just be weird. They're not ready for war. They're not sliding on no ops. They have two parents at home who love them with all their hearts. They have a trust fund, and their parents are lawyers and doctors, and they go on family vacations to the Bahamas and Cabo. And these kids are out here blasting Youngboy and Cardi, riding their scooters and packs, dressed in all black techs, Temu spider hats, in summer no less. It's crazy, bro. These people got nothing to do, so they just make up problems and decide to be bad in school and just act reckless. And bro, these kids need to go home, and the main reason they do this is because they are bored. They have no struggles in their life. Their parents don't care about their grades or how they act in school, so they're just looking for something to make like people look at them, to get girls, to seem more interesting than they actually are. Even though they're from the suburbs, they have no problems in their life. They have no ops. They make up problems with other people from other schools, because guess what? Kids are bored. They don't like doing anything. Back in my day, like, we rarely had ops. Like, these kids have an ops in grade 5. Bro, in grade 5, I was just playing basketball and manhunt with my friends, bro. We weren't sliding on no ops, getting no beef. Like, what are you trying to do? And the main reason is they're trying to get girls. Like, the main reason is they try to get girls, and they just try to emulate the gangsters they see who get girls on their phone, on social media, and get money. Bro, they get paid to act that way, even though, like, it's been said many times that Future doesn't do all the drugs he raps about. Like, these people don't even act the way they present themselves. And then you're over here doing this for free. You ain't gonna rap or nothing, bro. If you ain't rapping or have a reason for that to be your image, stop. Next on the chopping block has to be people's hot takes. All these people who decide to get on TikTok and say their dumbest hot takes, whether it's gender related or anything dumb like that, gender roles, like a woman should stay at home, men should make $100,000 per year, all that dumb stuff. Bro, this stuff is new. You think 10 years ago people were worried about this type of stuff? No, people weren't out here calling themselves super warlock dragon birds. No offense, talking about dragon birds in the chat, but let's keep it a buck. Some of the stuff is getting out of hand, and the main reason people are so bored in their lives, they need something to do and want some attention. Also, that's why there's so many podcasts like Peep Game. Some people shouldn't make podcasts. Your opinion does not need to be said outside the four walls and with your close friends. But the main reason they do is because they're bored. They live simple, peaceful lives. They make a good amount of money. Their life are just so boring, so they decide to buy some mics and talk about controversial topics to get views and likes. Not for the passion of it, just for views. And by the way, quick side, how do people think of this type of stuff? Like, one be coming up with the most random hot takes, like, no, Cheesecake Factory because I'm too good, or my man should send me $1,000 for lunch. Lady, you don't even make six figures. You have never like experienced that side of life before, and as soon as you get a man that you work with, you expect him to do all that for you. Like, let's keep it a buck. That's wild. And also, on this channel, we have equal rights, and y'all dudes don't need to be talking about women's bodies and calling them used meat by the age of 25, and if they have one body. But not too much, let's move on. Third one we need to talk about for this video is rioting. Bruh, rioting is some of the dumbest stuff that human beings have ever done, especially nowadays. Like, with social media, people will come home from their soul-sucking jobs to their ugly wife and inbred children and they doom scroll through Twitter and they see some outlandish headline like celery makes you slow, KFC puts chips in their chicken, the government made COVID to hypnotize us, etc. Like just dumb stuff like that. And then these people call us sick from work and make a DIY signs in the middle of the night using their kids' new coloring set and get up extra early to go to a riot for something they know nothing about. They block the roads, cause public disturbance, and make the news. And when they get interviewed by the news, they look like idiots because they're talking about nothing. They don't know what they're here for. They just saw one headline and decided that this is what they call for work for. And the funny thing is, like the next day, you will not hear about whatever they were writing about the day before. It'd be one day just to chill and riot, you know what I'm saying? Go hang out with your riot buddies and have some fun. And the next day, they forget about the whole thing they were rioting about because they have to go to work and have to live their real lives. Like, that's really crazy to me. Like, think about it. People really just decide to riot for no reason, for something they don't really care about, know about, or just have general information about. They called off work sick, use their sick days to riot. Like, that is so wild that people get that bored that as soon as you give them a little smidget of, like, a small smidget of a fun idea, they are right to it. Well, that's the end of the video, and the message for today is, bro, find a hobby and don't be dumb. Subscribe.